Hi, my name is Ifrah Ahmed. I'm founder of Ifrah Foundation. Ifrah Foundation main objective is zero tolerance on FGM. Recent assessment in Somalia still shows FGM is 98%. United Nations resolution in 2030 is to end the FGM. As you know, in Somalia, we are very far from that 10 years, I think it's 8 years, to end the FGM now in Somalia. Ifrah Foundation come with new approach on ending FGM, which is Dear Daughter. Dear Daughter, it has 3 pillars. Media awareness, community empowerment, and advocacy, where everyone can go to Dear Daughter website and make a pledge. People who have empowered by the campaign, they go online or they do a video to make the pledge to say no to FGM, or I'm not going to cut my daughter or future daughter. The role of the technology, UNFPA and Ifrah Foundation, they created on the website, Dear Daughter website, where people can go and make a pledge online, and also videos. It also goes on Somali and English. We also have a radio contribution where we distribute community on over 300 radios. We all know that Somalia, 85% people listen to radios. We know how important it is and the message it passes on to the community. The reason we distribute the radio is that during the 16th day activism, during International Women's Day, during 6th of February, there is a lot of activity happening around the world and Somalia. So there is a religious leaders debate, there is a media debate, there is activists speaking on the radios. So those people who are in the IDP centers, they at least have an opportunity to listen to the radio and hear the issue of FGM, and also how people like Ifrah Foundation are fighting on zero tolerance on FGM. In Somalia, as I said before, 75% are young people. Everyone have a smartphone. So a part of the Dear Daughter website, we use social media like Facebook, Twitter Space, and Instagram and Snapchat. And also sometimes we invite the people like, who has a high number of TikTok, because we know that TikTok plays a big role for the society, especially young people. So those are the other technology we use on our message passing. As we use all those networks, we see now the pledging, how it reached to 60,000 pledges on our website, and that we just raise awareness and we tell people, we talk to the community. And also the Dear Daughter website, last year it came global 3rd place for the website global website award, which we're really happy about it, because that shows how our campaign awareness on FGM in technology have supported. Because if people haven't seen it, that the Dear Daughter campaign on the globally, we wouldn't be reaching on the 3rd place. We wanted to be on the 1st place, but it didn't happen. So that shows how technology have actually helped us to reach on the number of people to pledge. We want really to reach about 100,000 pledges, so that we can go to the Somali government, whether it's a parliament speaker or the prime minister or the president of Somalia, because 98% FGM is practiced in Somalia, and there is issues there. And also we know that our awareness radios and TV and websites has brought it last 12 months. In last year, there was 0 death on FGM. That proves that how we came a long way on reaching that on zero tolerance on that, because there was a high profile cases in Kismayo during Christmas last year, and there was over 20 young girls has been cut. 8 of them have been bleeding, but the family members, they have brought it to those young girls to hospital. So when I went to the village and I spoke to the families, I asked them, how do they know that? Because we all know that the IDP camps, there was an issue where young girls are cut and bleed to death. But when we spoke to them, they said because they hear on the radio a story of young girls who have died on FGM, and that is what brought them to bring hospital. And that's how the technology is supporting us to basically ending or even people to know FGM.